What's up today, my fellow man soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now, this will be a no money spent episode because I am using the squad to break all this stuff down. But within this no money spent episode, I'm going to teach you guys how I go about saving millions of coins, right? Because not only do I make coins, how do I go about maintaining my coins and saving them? I did a video recently on how I go about making millions of coins. I really rarely get comments, but some people were telling me like, well, you know, that's basic, whatever, like that. Here's the thing. First of all, like I'm gonna ignore that comment when it comes to meaning that I'm not even gonna take it 100% serious. And the reason why I say that is because these people who come to my videos wanting to make millions like within 2 seconds, them were the people that's been playing the game for a while, right? I like talking to those people too, but I also like talking to the people who haven't played the game, who's barely started playing the game, who's been playing the game for months and still learning things. And just like me, I remember when I first started playing, there was a lot. I mean, it took me like, I'm not gonna lie, man, it took me about over like a year and a half, 2 years to get the basics down and understand how to go about utilizing the game, right? So for those people to let you guys know, I keep you guys in mind when I make these videos. So if something's basic, that's why, because sometimes some people we need to go back to the basics. Anyways, when it comes to maintaining these coins, I think this is very pivotal, because a lot of people will go about making millions but not maintaining them, and they'll tell me certain things, right? So let me get on my item binder, because I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing lately. So it's not only important for me to just do a video when everything's all said and done, but to do it as I'm doing it, right? So if you guys go over here, this was a 50-50 49er theme team. It's 45 out of 50 now. A lot of the Kims come from, like, you know, the team captains. A lot of the other ones get ×2, ×3. But that's not the point. The point is, I had over like a 54 out of 50. I had another strong safety I bought, free safety. I had middle linebackers, defensive tackles I bought for the 49er theme team. And I know some of you guys are like, are you bringing it back? Most likely, I got a 45 out of 50. I'm not in a hurry to do it. This is a no money spent team. I can convert it to anything at any time I want, as long as I keep it no money spent. But I showed you guys having a theme team is good. But anyways, I don't want to drift too far off that. Here's the whole thing. How do I go about maintaining millions of coins? Why? Because say for instance, I had Ronnie Lott. He was a 95 overall. He was going for about, I think, it was like 250k coins. I forgot what it was, but it was over 200k. My other strong safety was going for like 150k. My linebackers are going for like 100k. My defensive tackles both together, I sold both of them. They got me over 400k back. And the reason why I went about selling them back, yeah, I could have used them for the team. I still had 800k left, but I knew that the market was going to drop. If you know the market's going to drop very soon, why would you keep these players on your team? That really makes no sense. Just to keep them on your team for the sake of keeping them on your team, to tell people you have a 50 out of 50 theme team, or to tell people you have a decent team, or whatever the case may be. I know one guy told me he had 96 overall, no money spent theme team, and he thought he was just the best no money spent team ever. It really don't matter, you know, to each his own. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that I don't do it for that sake. I do it because not only do I want to create a decent theme team, it's not about having the highest overall. It's about having a team that functions very well for you and keeping it balanced so you guys can go out there and compete. This team right here, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I won 10 MUT champs recently, and the other ones I quit out because I just was frustrated. But I wouldn't even play MUT champs with. I won a lot of those games. I won games on head-to-head season. I'm in the playoffs currently right now with this squad. Let me go ahead and just show you guys. So just to add to it, to let you guys know, I haven't played the playoffs because I've been doing the MUT champions. But here it is right here. See, I'm in the playoffs. I'm 5-1 right now, and I'm in the playoffs. I lost one. It was 0-0. I'm assuming the dude intercepted the ball. I got mad and I quit. That usually happens. All right. Or I could have glitched out, because lately I don't know about you guys, but lately, at least over here on my screen, at least, I've been glitching out of games. So that could have been also. But the thing is, I'm telling you guys that my team is decent enough to compete. You don't have to be the greatest player. Just know what you're doing. Try to run plays, of course, that your opponent's not knowing. That's really what it is. It's not about having the best plays. It's about running the plays that your opponent doesn't think you're going to run, or direction he doesn't think you're going to go. All right? Because if he knows where you're going to go, it's common sense. The 9-10 times, it's not going to go the opponent's way. But anyway, so that one of the main things I do with maintaining millions of coins, because before this video, I dropped literally all the way down to like 800k. I got my coins back. Why? Because I sold a lot of the players back. Because I know that I'm gonna go look right now to see how far they drop down. But if they didn't drop down that significantly, and that's even if I want to buy them back, I won't buy them back if they didn't drop down. If they do drop down later on, I'll probably buy them back. So here we go. Here I got Tre'Davious Ward because I know some of you guys are looking at him and wondering why. And Deebo Samuel. And for this Brock Purdy, for you, just so you guys know, he was free. He's a BND, so I can't get rid of him anyway. I mean, I'm not gonna get rid of him anyway, or I can't because I can only quick sell him. But the reason why I kept Deebo Samuel and Tre'Davious Ward because they're only like 400k. So to me, they're like I'm borrowing them. I'm borrowing them for 50k, and whenever I don't need them no more, I can sell them if they're going for more, or I could quick sell them, get my coins back, and then buy them when they're a lot cheaper. So I found no need to sell them because there's no purpose of selling them. If I'm going to quick sell them, I might as well just keep them on my team and utilize them to have a better team. So this is how I go about saving millions of coins. And I know some of you guys are like, well, that's it. No, that's not it. I'm going to show you guys other things right now too, so stay tuned. I got quite a bit to show you guys. I'm not going to probably tell you everything in this video, but I'm going to tell you a few things, a few little nuggets that I do that helps me to save millions and prevents me from losing them, right? And yeah, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So anyways, there it is there. Let's go check out how much some of these cards were going for. And mind you, the market probably dropped, but it hasn't dropped that much because as I'm doing this video, depending on when you see it, at the moment that I'm doing it, the reduxes and all the new cards have not dropped yet. All right, so I'm just doing this video just in general. So it's not that I'm gonna tell you, you could go out after the redux, go out and see if the market drops more, but it's just the concept of you guys doing this stuff and to maintain your millions of coins, not just holding on to them. So if you have once again, if you have a decent team, and I always tell you guys, sire one of the top 3 players. This is what I do to my no money spin team, even my other squad, especially if I know that the players are going to go down. All right, so we're going to start off with 94 overall, and I'm going to go with, is it Buckner? Yeah, I think it is Buckner, because I want to see how far he went down. Buck, I'm going to put Buck. I mean, if he'll pop up. Yeah. So he's still, well, the only reason he's still 166 right here, because it's the only one up. It's the only card up. So let me change it. Okay, let me get this out. Yeah, it's the only card up right now. But I'm not saying that he's not going for that much anyway, but in the end, he might drop. He might stay up there a little bit now that I think about it, because I know some of the sets do require 95s, but we'll find out in a minute. But let me go back over here. Let me go to the 49ers because I want to see how much Ronnie Lott did go down right now. Once again, he might not have went down. He might go down later. This guy went down a little bit because he was over 100k, so he didn't go down too much, but he went over a little bit. So Ronnie Lott, yeah, look it. So if that's the case, I actually made a good decision because look how much Ronnie Lott is going for now. He's going for 140, and the truth is he probably will go even lower. So there's quite a bit up, but not too many. But he's probably going to go even lower. So what that means is I'm going to continue to wait until he goes lower in order for me to buy him back. And then once those limiteds, so let me back out. Once those limiteds that I have right here, stay tuned because I got some other stuff that I'm going to show you guys right now. So once these limited, like Deebo Samuel and Tre'Davious Ward, once their redux come into the game, I'm going to see how much they go for. If they go down tremendously low, then I can just quick sell these cards. And then I'll go ahead and buy them back for cheaper. And then I'll be able... I'll add back to my coin stack. So right now you could basically said, because those 2 cards are going for 350k each, that's 700k. So I literally got 1.6 million coins right now that I got because those cards are quick sells. So that's how I maintain it. That's one way that I maintain it. Another way, this is technically not really making coins, but it's not wasting coins, which is why I'm telling you guys how to maintain million coins. That's what it goes hand in hand. I don't want to label the video making millions of coins. It's really maintaining and being smart, knowing when to sell, knowing when to. You're not always looking. Here's the thing: you're not always gonna know when to sell. So keep that in mind. You have to take a risk, and sometimes you're gonna take a loss. Some people bought a lot of 94s, and now they realize that I won't say they lost tremendously, but they're like, man, I wouldn't have did all that if I knew that this program would have been different. So why did I go to my item binder? I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. So you see some of these cards that I have. These are auctionable cards. I could go and sell a lot of these, not 87s and stuff like that. And even if they're 5k, 4k, 3k, all that stuff adds up. But let me tell you the reason why I don't. For instance, today there's a new program that's gonna come out, right? So some of these cards will be able to go into sets, and I'll be able to help me complete the objectives. Like say for instance, they're gonna have a set saying complete 3 sets and you're gonna get this much XP to level up the Easter program, right? You're gonna be able to level it up, the Sugar Rush. You're gonna be able to level up a lot faster. So why does it save me coins? Because I don't have to worry, unless they're going for like a lot of coins, I don't have to worry about going and buying them, or I don't have to sell these cards and have to go buy them back. And now I buy them back for a loss, right? I might be getting 500, 1,000 coins less for buying them back, because these cards, in order for you to sell them, you're going to take a 10% loss. So if I buy them back, it's like I'm buying them back for that price or a little bit more. Mind you, when the Sugar Rush programs drop, or when a lot of other programs drop, usually set pieces go for just a little bit more, because people know that everyone's looking for them in order to complete the sets. So therefore they're a little bit more higher in price, and I don't have to worry about doing that because I keep a lot of my cards. And you're like, well, how's that? If I buy packs, how does that save me coins? Well, that saves me coins too, but I'm more talking about from a no money spent perspective. So I got packs right here. So if I open up these packs, I'm not gonna open them right now. I'm gonna save them for a certain day, or even later on today when the program does come out. You might see this video when the program does come out, but at this moment the program's not out. So what I do is I'll open up these packs. I might do it on video, might not, what depends. I don't care if it's no money spent. If I feel it's right, I'll open them up. But what happens is if I pull like 88s, 87s, even 90 overalls, instead of selling them, I usually keep them in my binder, because I know later on they're going to be used for sets. So that's how I go about getting tons of 87s, 88s, 90s. I get a lot of B&Ds from the programs that are free, so that's how I get a lot of my training. As you guys could tell, I did put a lot of abilities on my squad. All that was free because I kept a lot of the B&Ds they gave me, and I quick sold them when I needed the training. And once again, I only quick sell the cards when I need a certain amount of training. I don't quick sell all of them, because once again, I'm gonna need some of them for sets. But it is, say for instance, in these packs, I do pull a good card, I'll just sell it. If I pull a card that's worth 50k or more, even 30k sometimes, but it usually, I will say 40k. Usually 40k and higher, I'll sell it to give me a little chunk of coins. But anything lower than that, usually I'll just keep. And I was like, okay, well, later on they're probably going to be used for sets, so let me go ahead and sell them. But if you feel that those cards that you have, like say for instance, they are going for like 30k, and you know in a week they're going to drop to like 15k, then go ahead and sell them, because later on when you buy them anyway, they're going to be a way more cheaper. I'm more talking about usually programs drop so fast to where those 87s, 88s usually don't drop like that fast. So it's better for you to keep them than just get rid of them right away. But anyways, there it is there. If you guys have any questions, please put in the comment section. That's how I go about making my decisions. There's a lot of other things to factor in, but we'll be here all day explaining it, because them were my main things that I showed you guys right here, and that's something just to keep in mind. If it helps you, let me know. If it doesn't, you know, like I just let you guys know my strategy. This is what I use, so I'm not telling you anything I don't use or I heard someone say. This is the stuff that I use. But anyways, drop a like on the video. Until next time, I'm